Welcome to this week's episode of 60 Seconds with the Superintendent. Well, over the years, we've highlighted our PBIS program, Positive Behavior Interventions and Supports. This week, we're going to head over to our Early Learning Preschool to take a look at how PBIS is being implemented to support our youngest learners. Let's take a look.
PBIS stands for Positive Behavior Interventions and Supports. It's our behavior program where we want children to demonstrate positive behaviors. We want to recognize positive behaviors rather than focusing on the negative.
Last turn.
It's supports that we provide in the classroom, across the school, through every building. Every teacher is doing the same thing, so those students know what is expected of them in the school. At the preschool, I think it's really our foundation of everything we do. So without good social emotional skills, students can't learn, they can't interact with their peers, so they can't access their education. The very first week of school, we start with something called whole body listening. That teaches children what's expected of others to be a good listener. So it teaches them, what do you do with your eyes? What do you do with your hands? What do you do with your ears? What do you do with your brain? Which is one of my favorite things, is what are you thinking about? And we also like to teach the heart. How does that make people feel? So our overall rules would be safe and be kind. You want to teach children to just be good members in a community. So I think carrying the same message from preschool all the way through high school gives them a consistent feeling, and I think it makes them feel safe and secure because they know what to expect. Other people know how to treat them, they know how to treat others, and it just creates that good climate that we need for education.
Here we go. Oh, thank you, Noah.
So at the preschool level, we really want children to develop their whole self. Teaching the children what is expected of them, like looking eyes, so we're looking at the person when the person's talking, our ears are listening, our feet are still. We're teaching the children to walk in the lines within the building, and just how to be good humans, and teaching them what's respectful and kind. So they love when they get to earn a reward. We do a pom-pom jar, and each time that children are showing unexpected behavior, they're able to put the pom-pom into the jar. So when the pom-poms are all filled, then they get the prize, and they just love it. And it has that connection from school to home too, because the parents are included and get to support the kids, like, oh, you earned this at school today. I think it's so incredibly important for them to be able to learn the same vocabulary that kindergarten, first, second, third is using. It's wonderful to see. Like my children who are in the district as well, seeing them still use those terms later on, it's remarkable that our preschoolers are also using that same language. I think it's huge. And at the end of the day, I want my little students to be good citizens, to be good people. Academics are wonderful and so important, but that social emotional learning and learning all these expected, unexpected behaviors, to me, that is what makes these students so amazing.
So as we saw, building the skills within our students to be able to take turns, to share, to get along with their classmates. It's not just about the lessons that are learned as 3, 4, and 5-year-old students, but lessons that will carry with them with similar language and skills that are needed in our elementary schools and beyond. As always, thanks for watching, and go make it a great Mustang week.